Hello everyone, this is Sean Heather and today we got the Poco F8 Ultra smartphone with us. So we are going to perform a quick unboxing of its retail box where we'll have a look on the device inside, its design, hardware specs, display and all of its highlighted specs and features. But before we start, if you are new to this channel, then do not forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get the notification for future uploads. So first of all, let's have a look on the retail box. Here we got the name of the device, Poco branding, sound by Bose, as it comes with a Bose powered speaker. The device is powered by Xiaomi's HyperOS. The color variant we got is Denim Blue. It comes with 16 GB RAM and 512 GB storage. So let's open the box and let's see what we got inside. So here we got a SIM card tray ejector pin. There is a USB Type-C cable. Here we got some quick start guide, user manuals, and card for showing how efficient it is in terms of energy. It comes with IP68 water and dust resistance. You can charge the device at least up to 1000 times. In drop protection, we got the A, and for repairability, C. Here is the case for the back panel. And here is our Poco F8 Ultra. As you can see, it is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 mobile platform. It comes with a huge 6500 mAh battery, 50 megapixel light fusion 950 camera with optical image stabilization, 6.9-inch 120Hz ultra clear AMOLED display, and sound by Bose. So these are all of the stuff we got inside the retail box of Poco F8 Ultra. The smartphone, a case for the back panel, some quick start guide, user manuals, booklet, and a USB Type-C cable. As you can see, it does not come with a charger in the retail box, at least in the UK version of the device we got here, but maybe in some other region like the Middle East or Asia, you might get a charger in the retail box as well. So here is our Poco F8 Ultra in Denim Blue color. So first of all, let's switch on the device. After that, we will go through the setup process and then we will have a detailed look on our F8 Ultra we got here. So the setup is done and we are good to go with our Poco F8 Ultra. So first of all, let's talk about the design and build quality. So here on the front side, we got a huge 6.9-inch display with 92% screen to body ratio. So the bezels are very thin and they are symmetrical in terms of thickness. And because of that, the display looks very beautiful and premium, and it is going to provide you an immersive viewing experience. At the top center of the device, we got this punch hole where you will find the front-facing camera. Right above it, there is a tiny slit that works as the earpiece, and here at the top you will find the speaker grills along with the antenna lines. At the bottom, we got the speaker grill, USB Type-C port, the primary microphone along with the SIM card tray slot where you will find 2 nano SIM card slot. The Poco F8 Ultra also comes with an eSIM, so you can either use 2 nano SIMs or 1 nano SIM along with an eSIM on your Poco F8 Ultra. On the right side, we got the volume keys along with power button, some antenna lines and regulatory information at the bottom. And on the left side, there is just antenna lines provided. The frame is made of aluminum alloy and it comes with this matte finish that feels so smooth and premium while moving a finger on it. The frame is slightly curved at the edges and rest of the part is quite flat. But the most interesting part of the design of the Poco F8 Ultra, the Denim Blue version, is the back panel. The back panel is very minimalistic. We just got this Poco branding here at the bottom because even the regulatory informations are on the frame. And then at the top, we got the camera module where you will also find a subwoofer that is powered by Bose. So we got total 3 speakers on our Poco F8 Ultra, one at the top, one at the bottom, and one at the back panel. Talking about the back panel, as you can see, it comes with this denim design and look on our Poco F8 Ultra. This is not actual denim fabric. It is Xiaomi's 3rd generation nanoparticle that is basically plastic. But if you move your finger on the back panel here, you will get the feel of denim for sure. So that's really impressive because it looks like denim, it feels like denim, and it gives a very different and unique identity to your smartphone. The screen is protected by Poco Shield glass and it also comes with a thin screen protector pre-applied on it. The Poco F8 Ultra is IP68 water and dust resistant, so it does not come with the IP69 or 69K where the devices can withstand a jet of water. So in terms of design and build quality, the Poco F8 Ultra is a flagship smartphone in every aspect, as it comes with a very beautiful screen with huge screen to body ratio, alloy aluminum frame, Poco shield glass, and IP68 water and dust resistance, and a very beautiful and unique back panel. Now talking about the display, we got a 6.9-inch 12-bit 120Hz AMOLED display with support for Dolby Vision and HDR10+. The screen resolution is 1200 x 2608 pixels, and with 92% screen to body ratio, the PPI you will get is 416. And because of the combination of all of these, the display of Poco F8 Ultra is really brilliant. The colors are very vibrant, the display is super sharp, the viewing angles are great, and you won't see any pixelation on the display of Poco F8 Ultra. Under the high brightness mode, the brightness can go as high as 2000 nits and the maximum peak brightness is 3500 nits. So you won't face any issue while using the device in bright sunny outdoors, and the lowest brightness is just 1 nit. So if you use the device in low light situation, then it's not going to put a strain on your eyes. It also comes with a dedicated chip for dual core visuals that improves the frame rate as well as the HDR implementation on the display of Poco F8 Ultra. It comes with 120Hz refresh rate, so you can either go with the default option that automatically changes the screen refresh rate based on the activity you are doing, or you can go with custom and then you can manually select between 60Hz or 120Hz refresh rate on the display of F8 Ultra. This is not an LTPO screen, so you can't get less than 60Hz refresh rate, but considering the fact that we got a huge 6500 mAh battery, even without an LTPO screen, the battery performance is going to be pretty nice. Talking about the hardware, the F8 Ultra comes with Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 processor. Our variant here got 16GB RAM and 512GB storage, out of which 37.7GB is preoccupied by the pre-installed applications and the ROM, and you will get around 490GB available once you start using the device. It also comes with memory extension that allows you to extend the RAM up to 16GB more for better multitasking and smoother user experience. It comes with 6500 mAh battery with 100 watt charging, and you can watch our battery charging speed test of Poco F8 Ultra to get the idea that how much time it's going to take in charging the battery from 0% to 100%. On the software side, the Poco F8 Ultra comes with Android 16 with HyperOS 3.0. As we have seen earlier, the Xiaomi's HyperOS 3.0 is very feature-rich. It comes with plenty of AI-based applications that you can use for better productivity. You also get lots of options for customization and personalization on our Poco F8 Ultra. And once again, it comes with plenty of smart options that you can use to improve your productivity on this device. As you can see here, if you go to the home screen here, you can see that we got some of the Xiaomi applications like the Gallery, App Mall, Xiaomi Home, Themes, etc. We also got a folder of all of these Google applications, and then it comes with some of the bloatwares. But the good part is that if you would like to uninstall any of these third-party applications, then you can easily do that. In the System Apps folder, you will find all of these Xiaomi applications, and since this device comes with an IR blaster as well, here we got the Mi Remote to use your F8 Ultra as a remote controller for your home appliances. And once again, in the More Apps section, you will find some of the third-party applications that come pre-installed on Poco F8 Ultra. But once again, if you would like to uninstall any of them, you can do it very easily. Now talking about one of the most highlighted feature of Poco F8 Ultra, that is the 2.1 stereo speaker system with a woofer powered by Bose. So let's play some ringtones and let's see how good it is. So you can really feel the bass coming out of the subwoofer here. So the amount of bass coming out of the Bose subwoofer we got here on the back panel is really impressive. I'm not sure how much effect you can feel, but when I'm playing here, I can really feel the bass coming out of it, and that's really a nice experience because you will rarely find that much amount of bass in any of the smartphone speaker. Now talking about the camera, here on the front side we got a 32 megapixel front facing camera that can record 4K resolution videos up to 30 fps and Full HD resolution videos up to 60 fps. And then on the back we got triple 50 megapixel camera setup. So we got a 50 megapixel primary camera that can record 8K resolution videos up to 30 fps. We got a 50 megapixel telephoto lens with 5x zoom, a 50 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, a long width and color spectrum sensor. So in terms of hardware, the camera of Poco F8 Ultra is looking pretty solid for sure. If you launch the camera application, the very first thing you will find is that this splash screen for the supermoon shots in the photo mode. So as you can see, you can capture the images of moon with your Poco F8 Ultra. It also comes with an Ultra HD mode, and then this is the user interface you will find once you are inside the camera app. So here you can see that we got the toggle to switch to ultra wide angle mode at 0.7x, and compared to some of the other flagship smartphones, it is not that wide because you will find 0.6 and 0.5x ultra wide options on most of them. Then we got the toggles for 2x, 5x and 10x. The maximum zoom can go as high as 100x as you can see here. Then here you can see that we got the option for HDR super macro, the option to select photo resolution, watermark and timer. We got the option for motion capture as well. And then if you swipe up from here, then you will get some of the other camera modes like the slow motion, time lapse, dual video, long exposure and panorama. And you can also edit them as you can see here. And if you go to the video mode, you can see that we can record up to 8K resolution videos. Up to 4K, you get the option to record videos at 60 fps, but at 8K, it is just 30 fps that you will get. And here you can select the option for super macro aspect ratio, the steady shot, and teleprompter along with night mode video recording. Then if you go to the pro mode, of course you get all of these options to manually change all of these parameters. Then in the portrait mode, we got the option for the beautification and the depth of field that you can select. You also get the toggle for 2x and 5x here. Then what we got here is the document scanner, using which you can scan the document. And once again, if you swipe up, you will get the additional options and camera modes we got here. If you go to long exposure, you get the option to select between many different long exposure modes like the oil painting, light painting, neon trail, etc. And based on your preference, you can use any of them. So when it comes to camera, the Poco F8 Ultra is looking pretty solid in terms of hardware specs as well as the camera options and features we got here. We will see how good the performance of the camera is going to be in our future videos, but right now just wanted to give you a quick idea about the camera hardware features and capability of this device here. So overall, the Poco F8 Ultra is looking a pretty solid smartphone in every aspect, as it comes with solid hardware, great display, extremely thin bezels, huge 6500 mAh battery with super fast 100-watt charging, 50-watt wireless charging, IP68 water and dust resistance, a great studio speaker setup from Bose, and a very unique and eye-catching back panel. But this is just a first impression video. Many more videos of Poco F8 Ultra like the gaming review, benchmarking test score result, battery charging speed test, comparison with other smartphones, etc. will be uploaded very soon on this channel. So do not forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get the notification when those videos are live. And if you enjoyed watching this one, then give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel, and I will see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.